So today we are down at our Chapaton pump station, which again is at 9 Mile and Jefferson in St. Clair Shores. And the Chapaton pump station handles all the overflow, if you will, sewage overflow from St. Clair Shores and East Point, just those two communities. But this was a facility that was built and opened during Hubert Humphrey's time, so it's been in existence about 50 years. And obviously there's been a lot of upgrades during that time, but we have really, we're on upgrades on steroids now. We're trying to do everything we can to ensure that we have the ultimate water quality that we possibly can. So we're doing a lot of different kinds of things that we hope within the next couple of years are going to significantly reduce with an eye toward eliminating combined sewer overflows, which have been going on all of those 50 years. But anyway, in the interim, we have other kinds of things that we think we can do. So we are at what we call our disinfection station. This is a building sort of at the east end of our campus here of the pump station. And what we do here is disinfect before we do combined sewer overflows into the lake. And we always want to try to improve whatever we can, always with an eye toward water quality. So today, I'm here with our flow operator, who runs sort of not just this station, but our entire system in Macomb County, and that's Vince Astorino. And he is going to tell us what we're looking at here, which is a TRC for total residual chlorine. And so Vince, maybe you can explain to us what we're actually looking at.
So as you said, total residual chlorine is one of our most important values that we're looking for as we're treating the flows that come into the basin. This unit is a real-time TRC unit. How we're measuring things now is the guys are running around different points in the basin and pulling grab samples. This will pump it out of the basin and bring it right through this unit, and will give us live readings every 2 minutes. So our operators can make conscious decisions on the fly with adjusting the rates. The chlorine dosage rates.
Too much in, you could have a fish kill, right?
Exactly.
Or other critters that are out there.
And if it's too less,
yeah,
then you're putting E. coli out in the lake. And we're trying to get that fine balance.
Right.
So this unit will bring it through, and this is all part of a big pilot study. This is a pilot study unit. Mm-hmm. It really hasn't been done in the state that I'm aware of. And we're trying to be on that cutting edge.
Absolutely.
Of technology. So,
always.
Yeah.
So you have this, and then these pipes in the back here, one of them goes out into the canal.
Correct.
And one of them actually goes into the basin.
Correct.
So could you explain a little bit how you bring in the lake water? Or?
Yep, so they're in the basin itself, there's a sample pump right below, and it's pumping the water up, and it goes through that top line, and then we can, with some valve maneuvering, we can bring it through and then run it through this unit. If we want to bring strictly the lake side out, which is our DEQ discharge point, then we switch everything to the bottom line, and again, there's a pump out there and bring it through and pump it up through the unit. So the goal long term is to have, if this works, multiple units around the basin so we can get points all over, and it can give our operators real-time control of the dosing rates.
Exactly what they're doing.
Yep. Yep.
So, which again is very critical. It's all about water quality. We want to make sure of what we are discharging into the lake, that it doesn't have any harmful contaminants, that we're meeting all of our permits that are required by the MDEQ. Obviously, as I say, at some point we want to get rid of we want to stop doing all of these discharges, and we are working towards that very rapidly. Now, in the interim, we want to make sure of exactly what we're doing here as we, again, put the chlorine into the water here. We don't want to have any fish kills. We don't want to harm the waterfowl or anything like that. But we want to have it at an ultimate, the best level that we possibly can. So we just wanted to explain some of the various things that we're doing. As Vince says, we think this will be the first one in the state. Yes, it's a pilot, but you got to test things, right? You got to start things, and you can't be afraid to try new things. And we're not. And so we've got a tremendous team of employees here, led by Vince, and everybody is on the same page with the vision of trying to think outside the box. In this case, we're trying to think outside the basin of exactly what we're up to here.